All right, we are almost there. So we are gonna make square knots from here down. So it's like kind of like cascading square knots. So we have sets of 4, 2, 3, 4. What we're gonna do, hopefully you can see this okay, is make a 4. So you've got 4 strings here. You have a 4. You bring 1 string in front of that 4. So now it looks like the number 4. Hopefully you can see that. You take that string, flip it behind and through. So it's almost like you're lacing a shoelace, but with something in between it. So that's half of a square knot. You pull these 2 side strings up. Now you go the opposite direction. So backwards 4, put 1 cord in front, and through the back. You have 1 square knot. And you're gonna go across this. We have 3 extra strings, so don't worry about those. We'll figure out what to do with those in just a little bit. So we've got our next set of square knots. So again, you're gonna make a 4, bring it up, and then the opposite 4 to finish it off. You wanna make these about the same tension for each square knot. I know this isn't the best angle. I'm sorry, but this is the best I can do for now. Okay. All right. So last 4. And you pull it up. Opposite 4. And you pull it behind and up. Okay. First set of 4. The next set, you are going to drop 2 strings. So then you use the next set of 4. So you see it's the 2 from one side and then kind of split it between the last square knots. So you have 2 from each. So take 2 out. Then you do the same thing and you go across. Same thing here. All right. Okay, and what you are going to find is that you've got 2 unused strings over here, and you should have 2 over here that you're like, oh, where's the next line? So then you start, and if your strings cross on the inside, try to make them straight. So next line, you'll have a gap right here. It's kind of the cool part about square knots. When you do it like this, it'll start to look kind of like a weave. So you got that little gap. It's about 3/4 of an inch. And you take your next set of 4. And you'll end up with 3 square knots here in this row as well. All right, so you've got your 3 square knots. So you've dropped 2, dropped another 2, and now you're gonna drop another set of 2. Kind of play with your tension before you start the next row, but essentially they should be all in the same row. So you have 4, 3, 3. Now we're moving on to 2, so we're going to drop 2 more. You have 2, 4. Now you're dropping 2 more, and you go for the next set here. 1, 2. Right? And you've got a little gap here now again. I like them a little bit wider actually, so we can make space. Nice. All right, so you've got your, we're gonna make another row of 2. 1, and 2. All right. Now, drop another 2. We're just gonna have one right in here. Right here. And here. And would you look at that? Now, you've got kind of a nice little diagonal. So, we're going to take one of these strings, bring that into a diagonal here, and it will continue on with your diamond. Woohoo!